You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button.
Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful.
You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Another boring game show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They're actual litigants with a case pending in California Municipal Court.
Another boring, real-life white trash catfight show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support. You've been a brick through this whole thing.
Another boring commercial for wine coolers. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you talking about, Willis?
Another boring sitcom. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed, neutered, or both, just to be safe.
Another boring appeal to common decency. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
I love this razor so much, I bought the company. And this railroad. And 2 United States senators.
Another boring infomercial. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Yes! Yes! Pull it out a little deeper.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore. By finding some must-see TV, you've successfully distracted Prodigious P. With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice.
The floor of the apartment is littered with remnants of food, sex, and other assorted vices. A box of Hershey's French Kisses sits on the table. You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, baby.
Holy cow. She's a hot mess. Without the heart.
How old are you anyway?
23.
You stare deeply into the hooker's eyes and speak from the heart.
So, laying down on the job, eh?
Hey, in ballet and prostitution, they call this first position.
Let's get to know each other. I think it's important that we establish a rapport and really try to connect on an emotional level before we connect on a physical level. That should lead to greater satisfaction, don't you think?
Why are you still talking?
What do you say I take you away from all of this?
All of what?
You and I could run away together. I'm sure I can make you happy.
You want to make me happy? Do your business and get out. I've got fingernails that are overdue for a chewing.
I could take you on a trip around the world.
Sweetie, I do that 20 times a day.
Okay, forget running away together. So, if you do this for a living all day, do you actually enjoy sex?
Yeah, it's great. It's terrific. You're the best I've ever had, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now, can we get this show on the road?
I guess that's all I wanted to know. What a fascinating life you must lead.
Must I?
Okay, I feel more comfortable with you now. So, let's get to it.
Forgive me if I'm not as enthusiastic as you are. Hey, I'm not in the rough trade. You wanna get busy? You can start by taking off your clothes.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You hop into bed with the hooker.
Ooh. Yes! No.
Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason the thrill just wasn't there. You can see a fire escape outside this window. Either get dressed again or get down to business. You put all your clothes back on. You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape. Lefty's is looking a little run down. It could use a new coat of paint, some repairs to the spalling, updated drainage, some new corrosion inhibitor, and maybe being relocated to a better part of town. There are some sort of pills in the window of that rear apartment.
Ooh. Maybe something to make me more virile or studly? Maybe something that'll help me stay up all night long. You know, so I don't have to make the usual splint out of rubber bands and popsicle sticks.
There's only one way to find out. Get those pills. They're on the other side of that closed window. You'll have to find a way to get down to them. This is either your typical industrial dumpster or a repurposed photomat. Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, look at this.
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle.
Yeah, baby.
Here in Lost Wages, all the garbage cans are green, but back at home, all the garbage cans are black.
Man, it's great to get a change of scenery.
You poke through the garbage cans looking for anything that could help you get the girls.
Look! It's a can of the same breath spray I use. And it's full! Why would anyone throw out a full container of breath spray? Doesn't make sense.
You throw out your existing half-empty can and replace it with the full one from the garbage. 'Cause hey, free breath spray.
Yeah, baby.
You search the garbage again. First you find a can of breath spray, which you decide not to take since any filthy slob could have put it in his mouth.
Whoa! It's a wallet! And it looks the same as mine. Only newer.
You transfer everything from your old wallet to the one you just found. 'Cause hey, free wallet.
Yeah, baby.
You poke through the garbage cans looking for anything that'll help you find true love, or a reasonable facsimile thereof.
Nothing in here but an old wallet and a can of breath spray. But my fingers smell like garbage, so there's that.
Suddenly, you feel an uncomfortable twinge. The twinge grows into a pang. The pang grows into a pain in the wang. Then there's this slightly bursting and dying sensation. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to go out in the rain without wearing your lubbers? The lady upstairs is a human petri dish. You peer inside the storm drain. There's nothing inside it worth fishing out. You reach into the storm drain and feel around.
Jimmy Hoffa's dead body, some box with the name Al Capone on it, and an aviator cap that says Amelia. Nope, nothing interesting. Taxi!
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Mac, where you headed? Meter says 23 bucks. Pay up. Thanks, kid.
Papers, cans, and even the occasional syringe give the curb a warm, welcoming feel.
Yeah, baby.
A man in a trench coat stands quietly nearby.
Hey, pal. Come on over here a second.
What you doing?
Just hanging out.
Yeah, baby.
Now you know what they mean when they say, 2 heads are better than 1.
You gonna stand there all night?
I'll stick it out as long as I can.
Keep your hands to yourself, Larry. This isn't supposed to be an interactive display.
Yeah, baby.
The chapel is cool and placid inside. The lilting classical music and softly flickering candles give the room an air of serene, peaceful redundancy. In fact, it absolutely stinks of tranquility in here. Authentic pre-prayed-in pews entrusted to the chapel by someone charitable. It's a durable quasi-lectern from Stern Lecterns. Remember, when you want to deliver a lecture at a lectern, make it a Stern lecture. Your voice echoes hollowly in the deserted hall.
Man, now I know how Andrew Dice Clay feels.
You check carefully for free Bibles, fans, prayer cards, or thumbscrews. It's a video slot machine. Have they no shame?
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
You know, most guys look kind of shapeless and dumpy in a barrel, but this guy really carries it off.
Apple? Just $1.
I'll call you. Hey, mister! I presume it's mister. I can't see under your barrel.
The name's Tim. Tim Tibbetts. And you are?
Larry? Larry Laffer?
What's your question, Larry?
Well, I see you're wearing a barrel, and I figure this can only mean one thing. You're going to go over Niagara Falls.
Interesting.
Furthermore, since Lost Wages is near the West Coast and Niagara Falls is near the East Coast and you're already in the barrel, you must be super wealthy. They'll never let you on a commercial airliner dressed that way.
Your mind works in strange and mysterious ways, Larry. Actually, I'm broke. That's why I'm dressed this way. Want to buy an apple?
Let me think about it. It would be kind of cool to buy an apple from a really rich guy. Here's a buck. I'll take an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Ew.